All right, good ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Gold, as now all know. And I welcome to Coco Radio and Television Station. Station where they given a back to back. As the suburb, as they happen, as they drop palm, as they hear, I will drop them back to back for all of my fans and people there. Now, welcome once again. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, try as much as possible, make it take what you go, so that you self they hear the army about where they drop back to back. Make it not be like saying now let you did this country. We know they know waiting the suburb of Obodo, Nigeria, even for the Obodo of Obodo. still on top this matter of protest. The people don't come again or say Peter Obi supporters are the one behind this protest. And at this reason I no come no. Now as I make a content play on this video. They will take about here, take here how one of the most one of the professor they give analysis on this protest matter. In fact, he talk say not be only Peter Obi don't lose election for this country, and not be even only the obedient. Now them don't lose election for this country. Say so therefore people who don't lose election no even do protest. How come Peter Obi and the obedient can't be the person or people where they behind this upcoming protest? Here as it talk.
There's absolutely no truth to it. And let me start by saying that oftentimes when those who speak for Mr. President do, they forget that they must be keen on doing great service, not only to the presidency, not only to Mr. President, but to the nation. I have always said that truth is the pristine street in the city called brotherhood. There is absolutely no truth in what my boy Bayo Onanuga had written. And let me also say that opposition is the pristine boulevard in the city called patriotism. You cannot expect to have a country without critical opposition. And Ayo, wonder about this, and this is for the viewers to ponder. Peter Obi allegedly lost an election last February. He did not call the people out to protest. Through the period of the judicial process, he did not call the people out to protest. It's a year and months after that he would sit back to ask the people to protest. There is something even the greatest critic of Peter Gregory Obi would say. He's a man of peace. He loves due process. And at some point, you can bear me witness, I called him out about certain issues. And I said he was allowing so many things to go wrong, even at the level of the party, because he wants peace and due process. And that same Peter Gregory Obi is one Bayo Onanuga is trying to rope in a process that is absolutely within the purview of the Gen Z generation. And let me show you something. If there's anybody stoking the fire or stoking the embers of conflict and crisis, it is Bayo Onanuga. When you use words like you noted, anarchy, when you use words like overawing the words that overawe the system, when you use words like planning mayhem, when the young people are talking about peaceful protestation, then there's something that we must be weary about. And that's why I want to say clearly that Mr. President must understand that those who truly love him are those who are critical of his watch. I know that the Holy Book says that open rebuke is better than strict love. Those who truly love him are those who are critical about how his watch is going. Those who are sycophants, who pat his back when things are going wrong, are the haters of not only the president, haters of the presidency, and haters of our country. When I read through what Bayo Onanuga wrote, I wondered how much hate he has for Mr. President and not love. Because you are, don't forget, and I say without fear of querulous critics, that the cliche, when a man is down, he needs fear no fall, is true. And if Bayo Onanuga understands this reality and understands what this Gen Z generation is facing, if he understands this reality and understands that when you go to the market, you need 10,000 naira to buy an average tuber of yam, when he understands that this Gen Z generation are aware of what goes on around government, that over $100 million was spent in purchase of a presidential aircraft when connecting roads to the farms and the villages are not well and are not good. When you understand the fact that they are out of school and they are through with youth service and there's no job. When you understand the fact that the Nigerian hoi polloi is buffeted, traumatized, tyrannized, and harangued by hunger, poverty, disease, and despondency. When you understand that the shortage of food and the spiraling rate of inflation affects everybody. When you understand that hunger, disease, and despondency is beyond ethnicity. When you understand that the challenge facing the Nigerian people is beyond partisanship, he would write nicely and seek to create a better environment for negotiation and perhaps dialogue with those who are agreed.
All right, so welcome back from that wonderful clip, that wonderful video we just watched now. The truth is, they know say the only person that can speak to the youth, that the youth will listen, or let's say Nigerian per se, is Peter Obi. Because the man has proven his integrity beyond reasonable doubt. Whenever I will start the protest, fear they catch them. They don't look for who they go accuse. Because they know say not only Peter Obi, but the gentleman. Where they feel accused, where you know go talk because you know say all their plans in get off hand. You know what they feel do? He knows all their plans are about stupidity. So now they don't look right, they don't look left, they don't look back and front. They don't say person where they go accuse on top of this matter. They're going to say my gentleman Peter Obi. But God may have it. My guy man has been vindicated. In fact, Peter Obi don't even sue one of the person recently. We don't accuse him as don't accuse Peter Obi saying now he wants to scatter the country. We don't sue him, and they are charging him 500 billion naira. We go meet for court. So still on see never happen, never finish. They don't come outside the game. Tinubu don't come. They all just want to beg the youth. Say make we youth calm down. In fact, one of his representatives don't talk. Yeah, waiting talk first.
We also discussed the issue of the country generally, and Mr. President has asked me to again inform Nigerians that he listens to them, especially the young people that are trying to protest. Mr. President is listening to them. He takes what they say seriously and is working assiduously to ensure that this country is good not just for today but also for the future. The issue of the planned protest, Mr. President does not see any need for that. He's asked them to shelve that plan. He's asked them to await government's response to all their pleas. He has listened to them, like I said, and a lot is happening. Only today, the National Assembly has expeditiously passed the new national minimum wage. You can see how the president is working. It was transmitted only yesterday. Today it has been passed. A lot of other interventions that the president has also put in place are also going to be looked at expeditiously in the interest of Nigeria. So there's no need for strike. The young people out there should listen to the president and allow the president more time to see to the realization of all the goodies he has for them.
All right, so welcome back from that wonderful clip. You don't hear them. You know, say they like to they use mago, take the use, count they use and they do, they don't deceive us. They're starting administrative language where we say they want to talk, sweet talk for us, the youth. Either they talk or pass it down when we go do the protest. We go shake their government. That nonsense the way that they do. They don't turn all of us. This present government won't turn all of us to move for this country. Like say now only them wise passing. Meanwhile, now them foolish pass. Abi, you won't beat me. Don't be true they talk. Abi, they're not foolish. I can. Since when they don't enter government, nothing. Now pain upon pain, poverty upon poverty. Now that they give us for this country, so we must protest. Una like up or not. Now fear, now they make una they do like this. Damn, we self know na medicine. Say now like this we go take a shake una. Make una take it. Listen to us so as a Nigeria. Make una do what we want. Make una do what go make the country day at a pace. Now, so make I can't give this up. They make I can't do this. I'm a sharp. Oh, for this therefore, for this junction. Now I want to take you to come my bye. Bóyá sanwó mi, tó bá tètè sanwó mi, màá fi mọ́ ẹ̀fọn fèrè.